Let's go! Second year finished! Woo! Hi, I'm Inish, and welcome again. We haven't seen each other in a while because I've been really busy with college, but now it's over. The semester is over, the year is over, and I wanted to make a video because I missed this, and I guess I've got some things to talk about. Well, as you can imagine, this semester has been really busy. That's why I haven't made any videos. Busy but rewarding though. The semester was about the classics, not like Greek classics, like Shakespeare classics. And it was really cool, actually. I really loved studying the classics. We sang as a choir on a church. We analyzed Shakespeare. And our final presentation of the semester was a Portuguese play, which had a difficult language, but it was a comedy, a very physical comedy, which I've never done before, so I was excited and I learned a lot. It's also in a way very political, not as in the first play we presented this year, but in a different way. It's sort of about this comic slave that ends up being a governor. The play is called Esopaida from António José da Silva. It's from the 18th century, and it's a very different type of theater compared to what we learned at drama school so far. This one is really theatrical. That's a redundant expression, but it is really theatrical. And I play this character of a woman finally, because I've only been playing men like all my life. So thankfully I got to play a woman this time, and like a diva. She was like the woman of the house, the wife of a philosopher. And she was always raging. She was always mad at everything and everyone. She was slapping the air, and she was very much. She was a lot. And this was a part that was really out of my comfort zone, but that's why I wanted to do it. And it ended up being really fun. The beginning of the process was hard, as any processes usually are in the beginning. But she did help me understand a lot of things. She helped me connect more with my femininity. Femininity. She helped me connect a lot with my feminine side without any judgment. And because of her, I had to learn how to wear heels on stage. I did not know how to wear heels in real life. So on stage was an experience, but practice makes perfect. This was my first time because this production was with the students from the other classes, production and scene design. And so this was the first time I got to wear a bunch of makeup. I've never had so much makeup in my face in my life. And it's not really that much makeup, but for me it is. And regardless of the obstacles I had on the way of playing her, and the days where I was really doubting myself, it was a really rewarding experience. I really had fun playing her. And I'm filming this at the end of the week. We did our 2 and only shows Monday and Tuesday, and it's hitting me a bit. I'm already being nostalgic for it. I'm like tired and relieved and sad because I don't want to say goodbye to that class. I don't want to say goodbye to those people. And I feel like the character should live on more than 2 shows, but you know, I really am already feeling nostalgic because this marks the end of a big year for me, and it feels like I don't want to say goodbye because, you know, I didn't know if I was gonna go back to drama school after taking my gap year, but doing so was the best decision of my life, and it was great, and it helped me grow so much, and it just feels like it should be more. It was a long year, but I don't know, I don't want to say goodbye. And I overcame so many things, and so many things that I was afraid of just by going back to drama school. And I regained this passion for theater even stronger than it was before. I got to sing on stage this year. I got to talk a lot about politics. I got to have fun with friends. I got more in touch with my body, and I learned a lot. I feel like I grew a lot as an actress this year. The teachers were really cool. All the things we learned were really cool. The things we talked about. And my class, my beautiful class, I'm actually so sad that we're parting ways. It's not like we're never gonna see each other again. We still have another year, and we might not be in the same class, but we're in the same school. But nothing will ever be the same with us. You know, I started theater for the community, and this year, like our class, we really were like family, a theater family. And it's just really sad because even though we're gonna see each other, we're not gonna be in the same contexts. We're not gonna be all together like that ever again. Everything good has to come to an end, but I really love them. All of them taught me a lot. I admire them a lot, and just they gave me life. They were a big part of my evolution. If I conquered the many things I did this year, they have a responsibility in it too. They were a safe space. They were like a family. It was really beautiful. All the moments we had together this year were really, really beautiful. And I'll never forget them. I'll forever be grateful. I got so lucky that I was put together with these people and that I got to do theater with these people. If my class is watching, just know that I will never forget you. You were a huge part of my growth, and I'm forever grateful, and I love you. And I wish you all the success in the world, and I'll see you around. Please, don't be a stranger. Reflecting on the whole year, it's just that personally and professionally, I grew a lot. I cannot believe it has come to an end. I might sound too emotional or dramatic saying this, but this is how I am. This is how I feel things. Like, it really has been a big chapter. Like, I did not know if I could do this, and this year proved me wrong. It just proved that this is exactly where I belong. I'm sad. I'm happy, but I'm sad. But now we gotta look forward. There's a year left. One more year of drama school. In a year I'm gonna have a bachelor in theater, which is crazy. I cannot believe this is an actual degree. Sometimes I cannot believe this is a job. But I'm so glad it is. Now I'm gonna have more time to make videos, at least while I'm on break. And I don't know if you have any questions about drama school, about theater, about me, about anything really, just leave it in the comments below. I will be reading them. I want to know what videos you would like to see, because now I have a lot of time in my hands and I got a lot of things I would like to try out on this channel. You know, it's fairly new considering that I started posting videos in September. I don't have that many videos, so we got a lot to explore, a lot to do, a lot to film. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay well, stay healthy, and bye.